But before we dive into this topic, let's ground the conversation in the single biggest failure mode we see across early stage startups, which is building something that the market doesn't urgently want. So sometimes we see that the postmortems consistently show that there's no real market need at the top of the list. So my question is, when you test a founder market fit in the first meeting, what evidence convinced you that the founder has validated a real urgent need rather than a nice to have, or it's something good to have, right?
I don't think you're going to be convinced by anything that you hear in one meeting. And I think that's number one. I think it's important to, however, for the entrepreneur to make sure that they establish credibility. And, uh, and, and I think the other piece that is important is that, to me, what makes it worth having another conversation to continue to dig in and learn more is that the magnitude of the solution, first of all, that the problem is real, and that is usually not so hard to assess. You have to give the entrepreneur the benefit of the doubt initially. But then what's important also is that the magnitude of the solution is significant. You can't just have a nice to have. You have to have a solution that is fixing a problem in a significant order of magnitude, 10 times better than the existing solution. Because otherwise, it's very difficult for a small company, for a startup that is just getting started, to either disrupt an existing market or create a new market. So it's important that there's a significant distance between the solutions that are there and the new solution that the startup proposes.
Mm. For example, when you are asking and you're meeting the founder for a first time, what are those two or three questions that you ask immediately so that you measure and have an idea if they've already tested the market and it is not just a nice to have?
But what I like to start with, to me, the first question, probably the most important question that tells me a lot about the founder and the team is, tell me why you started this company, the why, the origin story of the founder.